Here's part one of making my dream nursery. Even though this is my third baby, this is my first time being able to fully decorate a nursery with my first son. We moved a week after having him, and then we moved again about a year after having him. So it just didn't really make sense. And with my second son, we were living in a one-bedroom apartment, so there wasn't even a nursery to decorate. I've had a few people ask how we created this wall, and we are definitely not professionals, but we both have dads that are, so they definitely got a lot of phone calls in this process. So I think we did an all right job. First things first, we started off with figuring out what size of panels we needed. We used wall paneling kits from Lowe's to make it a little bit easier, but I'll also explain more in detail in my stories, so you can check there for a better description of how we did the panels. But basically with the kits, all the sides just clip together, and then you have the perfect shape already. So all we had to do from there was tape them onto the wall and then use a brad nailer to secure them to the wall to make sure they were level. We used a little light laser level, which was super helpful. By the time we finished nailing all the molding on, it was super late and our kids were getting a little bit over it, so we put on a movie for them in the playroom, and it was time to start the caulking. I didn't last much longer, so me and the kids went to bed and my husband stayed up and finished, and this is what we woke up to. It looked amazing. And then the second day, it was time to paint. You start off by painting the edges first with a paintbrush, and then went back over it with a roller so that it looks all smooth. Thanks to my dad for that tip. The project, me and the boys were porter supervisors basically, because he's such a perfectionist. He did most of everything, and I think it turned out absolutely amazing. Follow along for part two because I can't wait to start adding all the details.